Hi, it's Glamma. This is the first of many videos I'm going to be sharing with you. I invite you to go on a journey with me. As an elder, my intention or mission is to help heal, inspire, and motivate others to become the best versions of themselves, for you to become the best version of you. Now, why am I doing this? Well, looking around, I see too much pain and fear and anger and frustration in our country and in the world that I couldn't sit back and do nothing. So going forward, I will share my challenges, life lessons where I've gained wisdom. And with those nuggets of wisdom, I'm going to share through storytelling, messaging, and through music. Music connects us all. Music connects us to our souls. I will be visiting foster care centers. I'm going to visit teen and adult rehabilitation centers to sit and listen to their stories, to hear what's going on in their lives, to see what wisdom I could share and bestow on them, and sometime just leave them with the power of music. At the end of each of my videos, I promise I will sing for you. Now, a little bit about me. I'm a professional singer. I've been singing since I was 8 years old. I was born and raised in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, two great Catholic parents who raised 10 children. Johnny, Judy, David, Janice, Michael, Beth, Jerry, Tricia, Christopher, Paul. Oof, hey siblings, I got you all in. We had to learn to share, to get along. We couldn't go out and play until we did our chores, and I learned to appreciate hand-me-downs. Now, fast forward, I married my high school sweetheart. But let's put a pin in that because that's for another video. We've been married for 51 years, and we are blessed to have two incredibly successful daughters, Amy and Gina, who in their own right contribute to society. And now, one of the greatest days of my life, at 55 years old, I became a grandmother for the first time. I didn't want to be called Grandma, and I heard that Goldie Hawn was called Glamma, and I thought, whoa, yeah, I want to be called Glamma. Now, I know there's many Glammas out there, but it's Glamma. Now, I am blessed to have two beautifully, ridiculously talented, caring, compassionate, loving granddaughters, Grace and Violet. Grace just turned 16 this year. So I was 55 when she was born, and she's now 16, so you can kind of figure out how old I am. Oh, wait. Nobody said there'd be math. Okay, I'll help you out. I'm 71 years old. Actually, in a few weeks, I'm going to be 72 years old. I remember a time where I would never admit my age. I didn't want people to know how old I was. And now I feel with age comes wisdom, so be proud of your age. Now, at this time, I want to share with you just a few items that I'd like to help make things better in our country, in our society. The first, everybody that you know and see is dealing with something. Everybody is going through something. So why not share a little compassion and kindness to one another? Simple acts of kindness can do a lot for someone's day. So please be good and kind to each other. The second, there's a universal language that we all know, whether you're 1 year old to 100 years old. All of us know this universal language. It's called a smile. When you smile at someone, you radiate from you the light that you put into their day, into their soul. You walk around for a week and start smiling at everybody you know. Watch how things change for yourself and for the ones you affect. I remember being at a movie theater and I saw a little old lady sitting there by herself. So I walked up to her and I said, "Hi, how you doing?" And I smiled. Good to see you. And I walked away, and she said, wait, do I know you? So I walked back and said, no, you don't know me, but let me introduce myself. I'm another human being on this planet, and I thought I would just smile and say hello. And she went, oh, okay. Later on, she came up to me and said, I didn't know what you were doing, but you know, your act of kindness through your smile made my day. I was having a miserable day. So you never know who you're going to touch and affect just by showing them a universal smile. Now, here's the most important thing I want you to know. I want you to find one of your elders and sit down and talk to them. Ask them questions. And here's the very first question you can ask them. What's your earliest childhood memory? And by doing that, you know what you're going to do? You're going to stimulate those brain cells in their long-term memory bank, and you're going to get them talking about themselves. It's going to make them feel better. And then you're going to gain the wisdom of what they've shared. So it's a win-win situation. But many times elders feel forgotten and left in a corner, and they feel invisible. Sit at the feet of your elders and learn some wisdom. Now, I understand that a lot of people don't come from a healthy childhood, a healthy background, and they may not know somebody older to ask. Ask any relative, a neighbor, a friend, your pastor, your priest, your rabbi, someone. Someone is out there for you to talk to. And if you can't find someone, I'm here for you. I see you, and I will be here for you. And now, as promised, I will sing for you. Now, there were so many songs that I could have chosen, so many songs spinning through my head, including music that my husband and I have written. But this particular song was just calling to me. So if you'd be so kind, indulge me, I will sing for you. There was a time when men were kind, and their voices were soft, and their words inviting. There was a time when love was blind, and the world was a song, and the song was exciting. There was a time when it all went wrong. I dreamed a dream in time gone by, when hope was high and life worth living. I dreamed that love would never die. I dreamed that God would be forgiving. Then I was young and unafraid, and dreams were made and used and wasted. There was no ransom to be paid, no song unsung, no wine untasted. But the tigers come at night, with their voices soft as thunder, as they tear your hope apart, as they turn your dreams to shame. When hope was high and life worth living. Of course, life is worth living, but we have to be mindful of one another. We have to be considerate, compassionate, and kind to one another, because we are all one. We are all connected through love. And as the musical Hamilton brilliantly said, love is love, is love, is love, is love. Now, in my next video, I'm going to share with you the 3 words that I've helped guide my daughters and the 4 words that brought them comfort. Now, until then, if you would be so kind to click like and subscribe, that would help me out. Until next time, I see you and I'm here for you. It's Glamma, and I love each and every one of you. This says, God respects me when I work, but he loves me when I sing.